folks, I discovered this college ranking site, and it not only ranks universities in the U.S. and Canada, but it also ranks universities in the world, which I haven't checked out yet, but definitely some of its ratings you may question. Like, normally Princeton typically is going to be in the top three. Any ranking you look at is always going to be in the top three, if not number one. But in this one, it's no, for some reason number 22, which I definitely would say is inaccurate. On that one, they got it wrong. Definitely, Princeton. There's no U.S. college university ranking where Princeton deserves to be number 22. And when they do something like that, of course, they're losing credibility, because anybody that sees that, like me, is going to say, well, they don't know what the hell they're doing. But so the name of the site is Edurank, Edurank. But so I was telling my brother, I was showing him, but they definitely got one of them right in terms, and I'll show you which one it is. I'll try to get Rutgers 31, which I'm a Rutgers alumnus, so I'm glad to see the Rutgers ranking relatively highly. But I'll tell you which one they definitely got right. Dead-on accuracy with the one that's coming up. I didn't have the Brown. That's definitely off too. Brown definitely deserves to be higher than number 53. That's not the one I'm speaking of. Okay, so I'm going to get to the one I'm speaking of. It's coming up shortly. The one that they definitely got right in this whole this ranking. Okay, it's coming up in a couple of universities. Okay, Dartmouth. Here we go. Dartmouth, they got dead on accurate. Correct. This is accurate, folks. And I'll tell you why. Although Dartmouth College is Ivy League, and this isn't fair, but this is the one site that gave them the correct rating, and I'll tell you why. Virtually none of their major departments are ranked. If you go to U.S. News and World Report and you look at the rankings of the major areas like math and English and history, they have really no departments that are ranked. Now, that's the exception of the Ivy League. All the other Ivy League schools, their major departments, their math, their English, their history, you're talking about their major departments, are going to be ranked. And all your Penn, whether it be Penn, Yale, Brown, I don't care which Ivy League school you're talking about. If you're not talking about Dartmouth, you're talking about a college that has the fundamental departments that make up the foundation of the university are going to be ranked in the top 15. Most of them in the top 15 or higher, mainly higher. But Dartmouth has virtually no departments that are ranked, and so that's why I call it the shame of the Ivy League. Now, this is the thing: most people don't realize that all you kids that are applying blindly to schools are all assuming that all the Ivy League schools are equivalent, and for the most part, that's true in terms of being very highly ranked, as I said. But it's not true in the case of Dartmouth. Dartmouth College has virtually no departments that are ranked. Now, this is where my school, Rutgers, comes in. At least Rutgers is better than Dartmouth in terms of its English is like number 17, Its history is in the top 20 or right around the top 20. Math. So we have, some fundamental departments that are pretty highly ranked, whereas Dartmouth has none. Okay, I'm going to stop the video at this point. I've made my point. The name of the site is Edurank, Edurank, if you want to check it out.